Dochi's outfit was like a 50% for me. The people that I expected to jump out the box just sat in it. That was my problem. Yeah. Where was the pop? I just feel like we've seen Doechii in that 1,000 times. There was nothing wow about it. I didn't love it. But she ain't look bad though. It was cool. It was a dope ass look. But Met Gala, I was like, I was expecting more of a boom. I heard that Nikki might have been there, but you know Nikki, it ain't real till it's real. So when I saw Nikki pop out, killing it, it's nothing better than being a fan of somebody that makes you proud, bitch. We. Because when you support an artist and you invest in them in whatever way, when they win, you win. So when it comes to Nikki, I buy her shit. I buy her albums. I stream her music. Like I support her. So I feel like I'm invested in her as an artist. So it always feels amazing when I feel like she fucking kills it. Then I'm like, okay, we did it. Bitch, ate that up. Ate that up. Loved Nikki's look. And there's this one particular photograph of her looking like over her shoulder slightly. And those flowers are obstructing the majority of her face. So you get mostly eyes. That bitch so photogenic, it don't make no sense. But that one particular picture, that needs to go somewhere. And then there's another photograph of her like laughing and covering her mouth a little bit. That was so picture perfect. And then of course her poses. Rihanna, baby number 3. I loved Rihanna's outfit. We knew that Rihanna was pregnant. How long ago? We already knew that. Why is she still on the carpet talking about the album still coming all 9? She said some of the visuals might be delayed, but she can still sing. Girl, go on with the good shit. They said so if Rocky went to jail, what was she gonna do pregnant? That's why he jumped over that banister, bitch. They was praying to God. Understand? Do you understand? She been pregnant that whole time. That's why they were even more grateful that, he got the skate. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I think she finna have another boy. That stomach looking just as low as RZA, looking just as low as child, not Raekwon. I was finna Jabari the baby. Riot. RZA and Riot, child. Their stomach sitting just as low. Y'all feel like it's a girl because you want it to be a girl so she can get back in the damn studio. That's a boy. That is a boy. That is a boy. They gonna name it Jabari Jamboree Jumanji. Period. She said she ain't stopping until she get a girl. Well, go lay back down then. They said I just want to know how Rihanna ain't got no stretch marks because Rihanna got money. Simply put, ain't no stretch marks when you got money, honey. Top of the line products and top of the line laser treatments. Red light therapy. When you have the coin, do you understand what happens when you have the coin? Or you still fucking around? When you have the coin, you ain't ugly. When you have the coin, you ain't bald headed. When you have the coin, they make everything in your size. When you got the coin, you ain't got no stretch marks, bitch. That's what happens when you got the coin. They say, where was Glorilla? Huh? No, where was JT, bitch? JT been popping too much shit to not have been down at the gala. Let's talk about it. What was Icy Poo? Baby Halle Bailey looked like a portobello mushroom. Halle Bailey looked like a stuffed bell pepper, bitch. Why the fuck would you put a blocky dress and it's short on a woman that's small? It wasn't flattering on her at all. Halle Bailey, that outfit did her so dirty. It looked like somebody took a picture of her and just stretched it out, and she just got smushed. It was not flattering at all. It didn't do her no justice because she's a beautiful young lady. And Halle, baby, she kills a look. Halle, you liked it? See, this is my thing about it. I didn't like it on her because of how it made her body look. So it wasn't that the look was bad. I just feel like it needed to be on a different woman. It just made her look so wide. They say Glow really get treated how they need to treat that other girl. Glow make better selling music than both of them, but they always leaving her out. This is why you got to be mindful. Glorilla gonna have to cross over in a major way for them to even think about bringing her ghetto ass over there with all them tattoos all up and down her body and shit like that. Coming over there to my music. But man, I don't want to got no time for this shit. That's why you got to know how to code switch. Okay? That's why when you doing them interviews and shit, y'all be trying to be funny for motherfucking Instagram and shit. You need to be thinking about who all might hear this. If such and such just so happen to hear this or see this, what would they think of you? You need to consider it. This is a motherfucking business, bitch. They say Sha'Carri covered her tattoos. Sha'Carri has accomplished so much that if she want to show her tattoos, she can. She done paid the cost to be the boss. So when it come down, baby, to that other girl, she gonna have to work harder. But I do agree that it's not fair that she got left out. Because there's a lot of people holding on to yesterday's headline down at the Met Gala getting invites. Because if it's about who relevant today, right now, then it's some tickets that should have got revoked. Okay? Well, you guys, let me go and get off of here before we end up on here all morning and we don't have a show on time. We got to get to work. Why the fuck? I'm sitting up here making shit harder on myself. Let me tell you what I'm about to do.
A few moments later.
Don't leave. Hold on.
A few moments later.
Somebody said, did you hear what Armand said last night? No, I don't listen to these people. And if it got anything to do with me, I don't want to hear it. And I'm not concerned. If it has something to do with something else, then okay. But I reject anything else.
A few moments later.
Look at her talking about what he say.
A few moments later.
I did not like Shabuzi's look at all. That's it with his big booty ass. I didn't like it. Didn't like it. Did not like it. Did not like it. Everybody with something negative to say, baby, they're going to have to sit with that. No attention. I did not like Savannah look. I'm so mad at her. She looked so good the day before. I didn't like it. It's that midsection. Ugh. I hated that shit. Right, Damson, what the fuck was that about? So, Lauryn Hill looked good. That yellow was really beautiful. To be honest with you, I wish that she would have done a deeper yellow. But that yellow was still very vibrant and pretty. But I wish that it would have been deeper. Tim's looked like a fairy tale princess. Yeah. Like a canary yellow. That would have really made that brown pop. I don't give a damn about the racing movie. Baby, Doja Cat looked like she was going to a 90s party. Girl, bye. Zendaya, shout out to the how much that was paid. But somebody else wore that same outfit. So I was disappointed in that. I don't think it was outside the box enough if somebody else wore the same thing. And even though I feel like it was a dope situation to pay homage to, it was boring to me. I just felt like it was boring. But she did look good though. But I was like, is this it? Baby, Law Roach don't owe me shit. He paid. Did he style himself or what? Wooden nickels. I haven't decided on what I think about Cardi's outfit. It's just I need to get into what the hell is going on. I need to read something. I need to read something. I need to understand what is going on. So I'm undecided right now. By the time we do a show, hopefully I have an answer. Man, shut up. You said yesterday if the look got to be explained, it's ugly. No, I said yesterday the explanation ain't gonna make me like it no more. That's what I said. And I still mean that. I just want to understand what I'm looking at. I don't even understand what I'm seeing. It looked like a suit made out of grass. What was the rhyme and reason behind what is this? Because I'm trying to see what the fuck, what am I looking at right now? There was someone who had this cutout on their dress. I don't know if I retweeted it. I'm gonna have to go find a picture. They ate it the fuck up. They ate that shit up. That shit look good. Did I see Gail? She not coming to my mind, but I don't. No, I don't think so. Girl, that Katy Perry picture is AI. I didn't retweet it. That damn Katy Perry picture, and was about to give her one of the best dress, and it's fucking AI. I say, bitch. It looks so good. I loved it. That's why I undid my retweet. I retweeted that shit. I was like, damn, Katie ate that up. Bitch, it's the fucking computer. They said Gail looked like a post circus ring conductor. Man.